Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. The Diamondbacks are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Yu Darvish is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now in the box, Eduardo Escobar. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn. Zach Greinke will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you...
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Lays off 1-0. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, playing against the best.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Christian Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Blake Swihart. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
0-1, here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard to short. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Zero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Zobrist on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Batting 7, center fielder.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Marte hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Zach Greinke is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. As a look, now the pitch. That misses. 1-2. Chasen at second. Kelly on at first with 2 down. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Chasen from the outfield grass. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, Dero. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have got.
Play ball.
At the plate, Blake Swihart. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's safe.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, J.J. Chasen, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Schwarber has a read on it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Cubs nothing. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Play ball. He's out.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it 4-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat.
Chicago Boys, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at bat.
Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here's Javier Baez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one just missed outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Jones going back into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 13 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
So 1-1. Popped him up. Walker in foul ground. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
High in the air out to center field. Marte has it in his sights, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Swihart is right there. And that will retire the side. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. No hits to this point.
Play ball.
Second baseman,
3.
Wilmer Flores.
3. He's out.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. Now the throw.
No ball.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Inside.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they will take the lead as he's safe at the plate, and it's now a 5-4 game.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs, you think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes?
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Brad Brock takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
That's a strike.
Sliders in for a strike. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Greinke, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 5-4. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 11 for him on the season as we are all tied at 5.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Number 66 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 66. Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that
And this ball hits the first base bag. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard.
The next hub up, Jason Hayward. And they're runners at the corners now.
Jason Hayward.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Misses for ball one. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So coming to the plate, Albert Almora has got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on.
Play ball, full score, take your base.
Ian Happ will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ground ball right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, tough one.
Hard hit ball to second. Flores has it. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into the double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41.
Leading off
for the Diamondbacks.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan. Your attention, please. And sitting for the Diamondbacks, number 13, Nick Ahmed. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 50, now pitching for the Cubs. Number 20, Brandon Kemp.
Up next for Arizona, Blake Swihart. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Ready for another shot. Pedro Strop gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. First delivery to him on the way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brad Brock gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Zach Greinke permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to